So please, for all things, quit saying I only have X amount of days. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Corey, New Life Lifting. I want to talk for a second about newcomers. Those of you who are new to this game. First things first. With you being new to your sobriety, you are the most important person to a sober person. The reason why I say that is because though sometimes we have our time under our belt, I think we tend to forget on how difficult starting out can really be. So when you deal with newcomers and new people, helps us remember the struggles, those new early days of trying to get this under control. So I want to talk to you about not selling yourself short. There's a hard problem, I think, when it comes to people getting new into this and they start selling themselves short. So please, for all things, quit saying I only have X amount of days. The reason why I say that is I've got 2.5 years. I'm used to it. It's my life, it's my lifestyle, it's what I do, and I cruise through it day to day. Everything is the same. I earned that 2.5 years. You've earned 7 days. 7 days is a lot harder to achieve than 2.5 years. After a certain amount of time, things become a little bit easier. After a certain amount of time, things become a lifestyle. After a certain amount of time, you stop thinking about everything. 7 days, 3 days, 30 days is amazing. Be proud of yourself. It goes back to kind of that cardinal rule of living out loud, right? It goes back to that accountability. It goes back to having that integrity and that personal courage to tell people what you're up to. That's huge. Please stop selling yourself short. Be proud of any amount of days that you have, because they're beautiful and you've earned them. When it comes to creating change, right? Creating a lifestyle change, there's some studies that tell us it takes 66 days to create a new habit. I like that concept, but I guess it really kind of depends on what the habit is, right? So there's another study out there, it's called the 2190 rule. And this rule basically tells us that it takes 21 days to create a new habit. But if you dedicate yourself to this new habit, for 90 days, it becomes a lifestyle. So it kind of goes back in line with what I was saying. After a certain amount of time, things just keep going. Things just keep rolling for you, especially in sobriety. Don't get me wrong. You have to work on it every day. What keeps me sober today may not keep me sober tomorrow. What kept me sober yesterday might not have necessarily kept me sober today. We've all been in a bunch of crazy times with COVID and all kinds of just other stuff that are going on with the world right now. And it's hard. And there's a lot of people that are struggling. There's a lot of people that are stressing. I see it on the news and a couple of the different places that addictions are on the rise. Relapses are on the rise because people are sad. They're alone. They're by themselves. They're tired. You know, like they just are over so much stuff that's going on. So for you to sit there and say you only have X amount of days, you're selling yourself short, and that's not fair to you. Be honest with yourself. Be real with yourself. You've earned that. You don't deserve anything. Nobody deserves anything. You've earned that. And that is amazing. And I'm proud of you. And I think it's absolutely beautiful. And I think that you are continuing on an awesome path. If you've watched any of my other previous videos, I kind of lay out a couple of simple steps forward, right? And if you are using those simple steps to move forward, you're gaining every day. You're learning every day. You're evolving every day. Keep growing. Keep evolving. Keep earning everything that you get because it's awesome. I know it feels good, and I know it's still scary for the new people, but keep cruising, man, because when you start really blossoming in this, it gets awesome. And it gets awesome pretty fast. And you wait. You just wait. Because there's going to be somebody that comes up to you. They're going to ask you, how do you get started, or whatever it is. And then they're going to tell you, oh man, I get it, but we only got 2 days. And you're going to look at them and laugh, because you're going to realize how important just 48 hours of sober is and how tough that is. For the ones that go to AA, I've always heard the 30-day chip referenced as the blood chip because it's so hard to achieve. 1 month of sobriety is, it's powerful, it's brutal, and it takes a champion to get there. So if you have more than 30 days, you're a champion. You're already a champion and you're cruising. And it's beautiful. So keep going. I don't want you to be ashamed of your accomplishments. I don't want you to feel embarrassed to tell anybody anything. I talked to a gentleman one time who had 37 years. 37 years of sobriety. I was like, man, I only got 40 days or whatever it was. And he laughed. He's like, that's far more important than my 37 years. I was like, how? You have so much wisdom and all this other stuff. He's like, because what you're doing right now, that's the power that keeps everybody doing this. Because we've all been there. We all know what it's like to only have a couple of days. But that's not a real thing. I promise you, it is not a real thing. Celebrate that stuff. Celebrate it. Man, I got 7 days. I have a whole week. That's fantastic. Wake up, pop your head off the pillow, and know that today's going to be day number 8. Whatever it is, wherever you're at. I got 2.5 years. Just short of 2.5 years. And I just cruise along with my life. I've created a new lifestyle. And it's awesome. And because of this lifestyle, I get the amazing opportunity to talk to you about this, to help you with this, to guide, coach, counsel, mentor, anything I can do to help you, please lean on me to do so. I want to do this. And guys, we're in some super hard times. And for the ones that are new to this game, lean on the people who care about you. Lean on yourself. Because right now, with the way the world is, it's super difficult, super hard. There's just so much stress out there. And I understand. I understand that it's difficult. I understand that it's scary. I understand that at some point it's demoralizing. But we got to stick together. We got to fight it out. And we got to keep moving forward. Celebrate every single day you got. Be proud of it. Own it. You've earned it. And I'm damn proud of you. Stay safe. Stay sober. Talk soon. Peace.